Some Pokemon have typings that just don't make sense. Today we're fixing some of the most confusing Pokemon typings, including a legendary from Scarlet and Violet that you might not expect. Let's kick things off with one of the most obvious examples, Darkrai. Darkrai is literally known as the pitch black Pokemon. It slips into people's dreams, haunting them with endless nightmares, which sounds exactly like something a ghost type would do. But for some reason it's only a pure dark type. Giving Darkrai a ghost typing alongside dark wouldn't just make its lore feel more accurate, it would also open up awesome gameplay potential with moves like Shadow Ball getting boosted damage. Luxray isn't just a cool electric lion, its design screams predator. Its Pokédex entries even describe how it stalks prey with its X-ray vision, which feels perfect for a dark typing. In fact, so many fans agree with this idea that fan games often already give Luxray the electric dark typing, because it just makes sense. Gyarados is literally based on a sea dragon, yet somehow it's water and flying? It doesn't even fly. Back in Gen 1, dragon types were incredibly rare and powerful, so Game Freak probably gave it flying type instead to keep things balanced. But today Water Dragon would make so much more sense, it fits the mythology behind Gyarados perfectly. Flygon is based on antlions and dragonflies, yet it doesn't have bug typing at all. Bug Dragon would have made it completely unique, and even now, decades later, there's still no Pokemon with that typing. Instead, Flygon got Ground Dragon. The same typing as Garchomp, who completely overshadows it. It deserves its own identity. Now let's talk about a legendary whose typing has always felt a little off. Lugia. Psychic Water would capture both Lugia's mythical vibe and its role as the sea's protector, much like how Ho-Oh represents the sky. On the other hand, you could argue for Water Flying, it's simpler and really cements Lugia's place as a true sea guardian. Personally, I lean towards Psychic Water, but what do you think? Should Lugia keep its psychic side or just fully embrace being a sea guardian with water flying? Groudon's lore talks about it creating land through volcanic eruptions, and its entire design is based on magma and heat. Yet somehow it's just a pure ground type. When Primal Groudon was introduced, adding the fire typing finally felt right. But it's a shame that fix only applies when it transforms. Before we wrap up with the final Pokemon, here are a few others that could also have had a different typing. Charizard looks like a dragon, breathes fire like a dragon, yet it's not actually a dragon type. Sure, Mega Charizard X fixes this, but the base form has always felt a little off. Kamala spends its entire life sleeping on a log, so you could really argue for a grass typing alongside its normal typing. The log is literally part of its identity. Dratini and Dragonair are literal water serpents. Yet they don't have the water typing at all. It would have made so much more sense before they evolve into Dragonite. And finally, let's talk about a brand new legendary from Scarlet and Violet and a typing mismatch that's even more frustrating than all the others. Koraidon's ability sets up Harsh Sunlight, which boosts fire moves by 50%. The strange part, Koraidon isn't a fire type. Its counterpart Miraidon sets up electric terrain and is an electric type, which makes perfect sense. But Koraidon's Dragon Fighting typing feels mismatched, especially when the Dragon Fire typing would have fit its design and gameplay perfectly. What do you think? Should Koraidon have been Dragon Fire, or does Dragon Fighting still fit its theme? Those were some of the most confusing Pokemon typings out there. Which Pokemon do you think deserves a typing change? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Pokemon content.